Hey, what's going on?
What's cracking?
You got it. 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 All right. Uh, Hold on a second. Let me see what I got going on here. All right. Welcome to the show. What's up?
What's happening, bruh?
You got it. You got it. So, looks like we got topic for today is
Life after divorce.
life after divorce. Yes, it is. It is. Yes,
Is there a life after divorce?
yeah, exactly.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
All right. Well,
Hey,
I,
why
I
don't you
would
get
disagree.
why don't you get started with your comments? I'm gonna go ahead and get off for a second. I forgot to grab me a glass. All right.
All right, get your glass on.
Yeah, I will. I will. I will. All righty, righty, righty.
All right.
Let me go ahead and stop my cam.
All right. So life after divorce. Cousin Joy and I were having a discussion, right? And we were talking about all the negative things that come with divorce. And then I said, well, is there some positive aspects after divorce? I think there are. I think there are. Because we do sit. Cousin Joy, you still muted.
I didn't want to interrupt you. I wanted you to go ahead.
No. I was just talking to myself out loud. That's all,
Oh,
you
oh,
know.
I was
I didn't answer myself.
I was waiting for you
I
to get
was
your
having a
comment off.
conversation. Yeah. So I know we had talked before and we were talking about all the negative stuff from divorce, right?
Yeah.
And I think we came up with a few things like having to deal with the ex, um kids confusion and um you know court and all that extra shit
Yeah.
stuff. Excuse me. Yeah,
Hey,
because we did agree. We did
we
agree. Last time
put
we
down
were
on
doing absolutely too much cussing, so I'm
the.
trying to check myself. And so um when it comes to the kids, so just speaking from my end, right?
Uh-huh.
We both have two divorces under our belt, right? And I don't know if that's genetic or I don't know if that's genetic, but we both had two divorces. Um, our dad has two divorces, our mom has two divorces, so I'm gonna say it's in the DNA. Maybe, maybe not.
I'm gonna have to agree with you a little bit, man. For some reason, it's for some reason trying to get relationships to work are a little sticky, especially for people like me and you. You know.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let me talk about my first divorce. My first one, military, two Marines, me being I'm gonna say more of a man than a woman at that point, because the Marine Corps can kind of do that to you. You trying to find your spot, your niche. Then thinking about healthy relationships. Did we see healthy relationships growing up? Do we know what it meant to be married or be in a relationship and then having to share all that stuff? I mean, I don't think we did. I
Yeah, I
don't
don't.
think we did. So the first one to me was a learning curve. The second one, I think I got a little better at. Um, and then we incorporated kids into that. And so with that divorce, I think that one was a tad bit more difficult because you not only thinking about your kids and how it's going to affect them, but your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Do we actually sit down with our kids and say, "Hey, mom and daddy not getting along. We need, what do you think about it?" No, we don't. We don't. We a little selfish in that aspect because we like this stuff ain't working. I'm out. My life's too short. I ain't messing with that man no more. He working my nerve. I got to move on, and we don't think about our kids. I don't think we incorporate our kids into the thought of divorce. What do you think about that?
I think the same thing, because normally when people try to get out, when people get a divorce, the last thing that they're really thinking about is the impact on the kids, because they normally get fed up. Like when I got my first divorce, I just got home from Somalia, and I walked in on her cheating. So that was a non sequitur. It was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It was done.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a kid from that, and to me, still being in the military, kind of lost touch with her until she was about 11 years old. Then I went and got her when she was 15, and she went to school and lived with me from 15 until through college. Well, now she's here in Columbus, Ohio, still working a really decent job. She's got her education. She still has to go. A lot of people don't realize that your kids don't have the same coping mechanisms as adults do. So
right,
she's in therapy. I'm more than likely gonna have to put my youngest in therapy too. But it's hard when you really get past the selfish part and the anger. It's hard.
That right there, the anger. Because you just like, why? You know what I'm saying? We didn't work out. It's okay. We didn't work out, right? Why in the hell do some people have to make that more difficult than it needs to be? You know what I mean? Why can't we just agree that our relationship didn't work out, but let's make this as seamless of a transition for the kids as possible? But some people don't think like that. Some people get vindictive.
Oh yeah.
They gotta make it about you and them, not the kid, and I got this saying, and I think it is crucial to the way that I deal with my ex when it comes to my kids. I have to love my kids more than I hate you.
Yeah.
I have to love my kids more than I hate you. That means I will allow you to get away with certain stuff if it benefits my kids, and keep them as normal as possible. Hey, sissy. As make that transition as smooth as possible. So for me not to like him, and I mean he knows I don't like him. I mean, hell, I make it clear. He know I don't like him. But I love my kids. So for me, not liking you is not gonna make nothing no different. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be cool. We gonna be kosher. Because eventually those kids are gonna grow up. They gonna see everything. They gonna know what's happening. Yep. They gonna know what's popping. And at that point, then all you do is throw your hands up and be like, "Hey, this is your relationship with your kids, right? This is your relationship with your kids. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not kicking you in your teeth. I'm not telling them about you. I'm not spewing negativity towards you. I'm going to let them make their own decision, and best believe they're going to make it."
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the first thing when I found out that my second wife was going to divorce me, the first thing that happened, and you know me, when she put me out, I did exactly this. I got the hell
the Flintstones. You was out of there.
Yeah, I had to go, Maria. I had to go. You know, I had to go. Because the thing is that I was a former combat Marine, and I don't do what they call passive aggressive behavior. I'm aggressive. There's nothing passive about it. So what I have to do is remove myself from people. The problem that I have so far with my current ex-wife is that I don't know what is wrong with her. I really seriously think that she has lost all the bananas in her fruit bowl.
So I think we had talked about that before too. Do you think that she feels as though she might have made a mistake
I don't
in
know.
leaving the situation? Do you think that she felt, okay, I put him out, now let me watch him squirm, let me watch him
I don't
suffer, and then it didn't happen?
hold on, Maria. I don't squirm. Look, some people call me crazy. Other people just call me.
I'm Batman.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a survivor. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta moderate my tone because I talk loud. I have to put myself in a position where I'm gonna be the most successful I can be with the hand that's been dealt to me. I mean, because I'm not an optimist, I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist. As long as the glass has got something in it, I can work with it.
Right.
But I don't tolerate
Extra.
Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing with me. It's not that extra. I don't reward bad behavior. And once people understand that about me, I'm either difficult or whatever description you could come up with. Maria, you just see me when I get like that sometimes, and I be trying to do better.
Right.
Because really, I can tell people this and be serious about it.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Okay. And I think we both are good at that.
Yes.
I think we both good at that. You
Yes,
know, but I think that some of the stuff that you have to go through in your relationship, your in your divorce, it's kind of over the top. It's kind of over the top because, and we talked about this as well, a lot of women are like, oh my God, I wish I had a man that, that wanted to spend time with their kid. I wish, I had a child's father or an ex that was consistent, that would pick them up and take them places and spend time with them and teach them stuff. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And then when they get it, they mad. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't get why your ex is so mad. And I take it personal. And even if she was on here, I would tell her, I don't like you. I just don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that you are my niece's mother. But outside of that, I don't like you because I see what you're doing, how you trying to twist stuff, use the court system in order to get what you want, and it does not benefit the child. No. It makes it difficult for that baby to transition. Well, you know what I'm saying? And to deal with the changes.
Hold on. It's making Abigail feel a whole lot of uncomfortable because there was a story, and you'll love this. I was laughing once, and she was like, "Mommy must have called." That's what she did.
And I shouldn't be like that.
To. Mommy must have called. So
right.
I mean, this is the thing I've been trying to tell people is when your kids get to this state, man. When your kids get to this state,
he's beginning to believe.
You know what I'm saying? That's when everything clicks. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's when everything clicks. So Abigail literally told me, I don't know what's wrong with her, Daddy.
I don't think any of us know what's wrong. Because she gets. Here's the thing: she gets what she wants. You are very flexible. You help her out when you can, if you can, how you can. You go out your way to make sure Abby doesn't suffer or go without anything, and yet it's still not enough. Mm-hmm. It's still not enough. So how do you fix that? How do you make that something? It's just no matter what you do, shit is never enough. We come up with extra shit. We come up with extra stuff that needs to be done. We come up with why you not doing this instead of, you know what, you doing this, and this. Let me, just let stuff, slide to the wayside or whatever. I don't understand.
Well, the thing is she realizes that she does not have the same access to me that she had when we were married. And my argument to that, and I tell people all the time, is this: if you wanted access to me, all you had to do was stay married.
Yeah. Well, at this point,
Maria,
I don't know what she's gonna do.
We don't leave marriages. We just don't. I mean, not trying to be funny. I mean, like, I think there's statistics on blackdemographics.com states that about 23% of the women, of black women, since it's black demographics, of black women are married. Of that 23%, 80% of them will be divorced in 5 years. Of that 80%, 79% of them are the ones filing for the divorce.
Well, me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kicked rocks quick. I kicked rocks quick. Yes, I did file for divorce because I figured like this. If I'm telling you the same thing over and over and over, and it doesn't get fixed, and it's making my life hell, because I only got one life, I got to go. Right, Sean? Right. You can only wait so long and allow somebody so many opportunities to make change.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I was just trying to finish my statement. You know how you get.
Well, no, I was going to say, ask Sean if she want to come on.
Sean, you coming into the conversation? She ain't answered yet.
No,
but so
I'm sure.
Yeah. So for me, it just having to deal with that. She said, "LOL, nope." But for me, I just, I don't have that patience. You know what I'm saying? And that, what is that in that marriage? They say it's like the 7-year itch. Both of my marriages lasted 7 years. So combined, I was married 14. Wow. And I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I'm all right dipping, knowing that I did my best at that time. So at that point, it is.
Hey, I think I lost you there. Looks like you froze up on me there for a minute.
Oh, he's still buffering. So anyway, I guess we'll keep this moving.
I'm buffering?
Where were we? Oh yeah, talk.
I'm not the one buffering. I don't believe. There's my. I don't believe I'm the one that's buffering. Anyway, well, until we can get our co-host back, I guess it's just on me. So what Maria was saying was absolutely correct. Sometimes you just got to deal, and then make your apologies later on in life when it comes to your kids when they get older. Make sure that they understand exactly, that it was not their fault and it's not their problem, and they don't have to deal with it. The only person that has to deal with it is you, the guy, the wife, or the whatever. So let me call and see what she's doing. Maybe she needs to get on her computer. Anyway, so I guess we're just gonna have to take. You got kicked off. I didn't kick. Yeah, you dropped off. Did somebody call you? You on your what? Oh, okay. Are you coming back on or what? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm telling them I'm taking an intermission so we can see if we can get this fixed. Oh, you want me to? Oh, you. Oh, good. Hey,
Bye.
no.
Oh, shoot. I don't know. That look, they ain't nobody but God.
We out here struggle
He like
streaming.
you about to say something I don't want you to say.
We out here struggle streaming.
Hey, struggle swimming like a mug. Ain't nobody but God. Like, Maria, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
Oh, okay. Now let's move on to a different question. Okay.
do. Ooh.
All right, and here it is. Just give me a second. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Scroll through the bottom. That way everybody can see it. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
All right, here we go. All right.
Got these dogs over here fighting. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Ready?
Yep. What's the question? Yes, I do have that divine sensor, girl. So will you ever marry? Oh God. Okay. Here's my running joke. You already know, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry until I get it right. I'm gonna be like Liz Taylor. When I die, it's gonna be 15 different last names on my headstone. Okay. So when I go, it's just ain't even gonna be no place for dates. Okay, because there's gonna be so many names. If I have an opportunity to do it again, I will. Because you know what? Them other two were practice for the right one. that right there. Sean said no. But you never know, girl. You don't know what God got in store for you. And you may say nope now. You may say nope now, but he might put somebody in your life. And I am 100% believer in this. Everybody got a soulmate.
Yeah.
When I say everybody got
I don't know. I think it's easier to say that I need to find somebody who's crazy. Don't get on my crazy's nerves.
Oh, hell no. Two crazies don't work.
Well, I mean, everybody's crazy. Plus, you got to understand.
Slightly. I
understand. I mean, we're in our 50s. So, you know, it's not like there's a whole lot out there to choose
Why you gonna put my age out there? Why you gonna throw my age out there? That store was named after me.
I said I'm in my 50s.
No, you said we.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. I ain't mad at you though. I roll with 50 because I think I look good. I think I look good at 50. I'm gonna ride with it, rock with it. It is what it is. All this maturity and beauty, all that. See, right now, see those little sparkles and sprinkles. Oh shit! And I still got all my own teeth.
Picture me and my daughter in the background.
Right. I got all my teeth, so we good.
She said, "So we good."
Yeah, we good. I got all my teeth.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I will definitely get married again. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up something.
By the way, you know how to post banners, right?
No, I don't need to. This is all you. We just talking like we normally talk every Saturday. We just ain't doing it on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. That's it. We just talking. I don't care about the banners and all that. You make it happen. But I do have a question.
Go ahead.
All right. So here's the question. If the ex is complaining about the clothes coming home, and they mention that the kids' underwear is soiled or they're dirty.
Uh-huh.
As a man, do you check your daughter's underwear?
Uh,
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Oh shit! I mean, shoot. Do
that's
you
all I got. I am.
do you check the underwear before you send the kids back home?
Yeah, she's 9. Since nope, I ain't touching that one.
You do
I ain't
as hell with that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to leave that alone. I'm just gonna have to just
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Because I mean, I'm just saying, because I know I got girls, right?
yes.
When I'm watching their stuff, you know, sometimes you got to pull stuff out and throw it away and be like, okay, remind yourself to buy new underwear.
Yeah.
I don't know where they go or how they flowing, but it's like, what in the hell was in your underwear? Why do they look like that? Even though they clean, but they ain't pretty. They ain't pretty.
You know what?
You
Try not to. I am not finna Donald Trump my daughter. Okay?
Oh, get absolutely.
Sorry. It's just not gonna happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
because I find it difficult to check mine as well. I just ask them, got on clean underwear? You know,
Yeah,
they go back to when we were growing up. It's like, make sure you always got on clean underwear. You don't know if you're gonna get in an accident. What do you mean? I think if I get in an accident, even if my underwear are clean, if I'm in an accident, I'm gonna soil them on the spot.
exactly.
So they'll never know if they clean or not. Oh God!
Like they're gonna move the
Hey,
fresh,
listen.
they're gonna move the fresh shit out of the way so they can look at the old
so
shit.
they can look at the old shit. Yeah. How does that? Right? How does that work?
I can't. Let's just say it. We can move on. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. That right there is taboo.
I just thought, you know what? I just thought that was something that needed to be spoke to, because I'm sure there are a lot of men out there with girls, and that ex is complaining about, you know, why you sending them back in they underwear? You know, they got on dirty underwear. It's like, what the hell? What'd you send her here with?
The thing is,
Who gonna check?
Here's the thing. All she had to do was call me and tell me, instead of complaining about it and taking me to court over it. She could just say, "Hey,
about panties.
Hey, she's wearing the same underwear twice," and I would have said, "Thank you," and then I would have said something like, "Abby, did you change your underwear? Do you have on new underwear?" You know, something along those lines. But assuming that no.
Right. You're just gonna walk around, be like, pull them down, let me see.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know what I would do
That's
to
hard.
her if I heard him say that to my daughter? Now I can't beat my own ass. Maybe I can.
Oh God.
I don't know. I got to think about it. But yeah, no. Sorry about that. And I'm being sarcastic on purpose too, by the way. But really, no, Maria. Nope. You would have a problem if you found out I was doing that to your niece.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would definitely be like, okay, do I need to send her a new pack so, you know, she can just pull them out and put them on or whatever? But Maria, I don't see.
Maria, I drive past a Kohl's, a Target, and a Walmart when I go to work, and I drive right by them again on the way home. I don't care.
Right.
And
I'm just saying.
You get a pack of girls' underwear from Walmart for about $10.
Yeah,
I see more than that on a pack of cigarettes.
Right, and that was the crazy part. That right there, I was just like, who in the Wizards land of Oz is going is going, be like, come here, let me check your drawers. I mean, even if you went to court and she was like, oh yeah, my dad checks my underwear all the time. You know how crazy that would sound to a judge or to a guardian ad litem or whoever.
I knew I should have downloaded that sound where they show where you hear the wait a minit. Hold on.
Oh Lord, don't do it. Don't do it.
I know I got it somewhere. Where are you?
Oh shoot.
No, I didn't. I got it, but
yeah, don't. I think I know what you're talking about, but don't use it.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, that right there. That's crazy.
I'm good. See, because what you have to understand about me is this: I am not finna get in trouble with anybody. Like that. That's weird.
That is.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, it's one thing, but at 9, no, I don't think you have to get in there and do all that at 9. All right. So when are we going to get to the what's that? Ask Cousin Joe, ask LiLSiS, or ask Alexa?
Well, we're gonna have to start doing that probably when we start getting people that want to come on. So that way they can. We probably need a little more participation. So I'm gonna leave that one in the.
Still got Sean and Lissa on here.
Yeah, but they don't want to. They don't want to come on.
Oh well, I mean they can ask it in the chat.
Well, that's true. They could. They sure could, actually.
Okay, so let me see. Since we on divorce, all right. Let's talk about the pros. The positive parts of divorce.
Oh, can I go first?
Oh, yes.
Okay, this is the positive thing for me that happened when I got my divorce. I actually have more money in my pocket now that I'm by myself than I ever had when I was married to her. And we had a 2-house income. Not even trying to be funny. And it's not because of raises. Okay, maybe a little bit of that. I also have other sources of income, so it frees up more time. So that might have something to do with it. But everything said and done, it really comes down to this. She don't know how to budget. She don't know how to spend her money. She never did. She never will. I don't understand why, but I don't care because I don't have to afford her no more.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have to afford her anymore. Which is outstanding. You have no idea how outstanding that is when you don't have to afford somebody no more and their bad spending habits.
Okay. So my pros in divorce was freedom, less stress, because when you get to a point in a relationship where you go to work all day and then you come home and you have to sit in your driveway for about 5 minutes to prepare yourself to walk in the house, and then you no longer have to do that. That is a positive for me. Not having to listen to lectures. That's a positive.
Yeah.
Yep, Lissa, peace. Exactly.
Yeah.
That is a positive.
Hey, here, check this. This is what I wanted to play. You ready?
Gotcha. Oh my God. No. Yeah.
Buddy.
You stupid. Okay. All right. So we did the positives. Oh, yeah, positives.
We haven't did the positives.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to think of if there was another positive. I'm sure there are a whole bunch, just being able to purchase my own house when I left him. When I left that, the pro. When I left,
you're not the only homeowner on this podcast.
when I left, I purchased the house that was double what I left.
Yeah,
And it was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Mine is bigger too. I mean, literally, if I showed you my kitchen, y'all, they will be jealous.
Yeah. I love your kitchen. Your
I
kitchen
love
is
my
dope.
kitchen. My kitchen.
All right. So here we go. The cons of divorcing.
We already did cons.
We did pros.
No, we did cons. We did cons first.
We did pros first. Hold on, I ain't sipping nothing but water in here today. So I know we did pros first. Please put it in the comments.
We can always revisit. It's not a big.
What a con? Okay, give me the cons. Give me the negative aspects of getting a divorce.
The negative aspects of getting a divorce. All right, let's see. Let us see. My negative aspects of getting a divorce is that the impact to your credit score, the coming up with all of the money to be able to pay off bills that y'all both jointly had. Once you separate, it becomes mandatory for you to do that. The splitting up of all property assets and material goods that you had when y'all were married. Explaining to your child why daddy can't come home for me. And trying to adjust to the fact that you have all of this free time to yourself and you really wasn't used to it,
trying to find something to do with that time.
Yeah. Besides feeling sorry for yourself and drinking too much.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. Tell me what's popping.
Okay, the cons. I don't have any. I didn't. Oh, wait. I take that back. Yes, there was a con because I did when I left, going from 2-income household to a 1, and then doubling the square footage of the house and stuff like that, and getting used to paying those bills and stuff by yourself. So yeah, my con was I had to file for bankruptcy probably about a year in because he wasn't taking any responsibility for the kids.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right
now, because they were in daycare at that time, and daycare was more than the mortgage. His thought was, I'm not finna pay you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you no money so you can use it on drinking or whatever it is you're using it on. But what he failed to realize is that I am the sole provider for your kids at this point. Because you're not kicking in anything. And so we went on with that for like a year. And so with that daycare being over $1,000 a month, it was a struggle. So that was probably the only con, but I don't regret it. And I would have divorced him again if I could. You know what I'm saying?
I cannot in good conscience say what I would like to do on here, because it could be used against me in a court of law.
Court of law, absolutely.
I'm gonna keep all that to myself. And what I'm gonna say is this: I never thought that I could feel this type of vitriol towards another living human being and allow them to live. Never thought it.
And it's difficult. I mean, but at some point,
I have 2 guns, one for each of you.
At some point, though, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in the beginning, you got to love that baby more than you hate that extra.
Exactly.
It's not even about them anymore. And it's not. And you're gonna be around that person for the rest of your life when you got kids. So that's the difficult part. Trying to figure out how to coexist, because y'all have one thing in common that is more important than both of you. You know what?
I am starting to realize that they are making some better strides as far as divorces are. That happens because in Ohio, it is automatically considered 50-50 custodial relationship with children that were produced during the marriage, and y'all still live within. You have to be within 50 miles of each other. It's automatically assumed that you get to have as much time with the child as the mother does. That right there was something that I didn't think was moving forward, but Ohio has adopted that particular policy as far as that's concerned. But I can't. She can't easily take my child from me, just like it's always been for women in Ohio. Now, Michigan is horrible. The only state more horrible than Michigan is Florida.
You know what though? Dependent. You know what? And then let's go back to that. Because it's about the woman. A lot of that is about the woman and how she wants to move forward as far as dealing with her kid's father, right? So me, I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible. I don't want him not to have that time with his kids. You know what I'm saying? If he wants them and it's outside of the visitation time, I'm not going to fight you on that. You know why? Because that's my time. That's free time. You want to come get them and it's a Thursday? Hell yeah, come get them. I'm not going to tell you no.
That's what I never understood about a woman divorcing a man. Why would you want that child with you all the time? And here's the reward for men. So I can give it a definition because I find it funny and I need to define it so people can understand. What you're doing after I get a divorce and you give primary care and custody to the mother, what you're doing is this. You are telling me that I have to pay you $10,000 a year so I can spend 64 days with my daughter.
Right.
Fine. Because I spend way more money than that when she's with me.
Right.
Oh, you know what? If you want to give me a golden ticket, bad.
Right. Yeah, but I don't see the point. These women, they run around and they like, oh, he don't pay child support. He shouldn't be able to see his kids. Well, wait a minute. Maybe he can't afford child support. Maybe he don't want to fucking excuse me. I said I wasn't gonna do it. Maybe he don't want to foot the bill for your weed habit or your club habit. You know what I'm saying? You run around and you do all this extra stuff. Your nails is done, your hair is done, but your baby running around here looking crazy. How does that work? And then you want him to give you child support. Give you child support for what? Are you gonna use it for the child? Are you going to use it for the child? I don't think you would, but I could be wrong. I'm just somebody on the outside looking in, hoping that you're doing the right thing. So not only you making him pay child support, but come his weekend, oh, well, I had plans. You can't get her this week, or you can't get him this week, or whatever. Why make it difficult for the man to do what he's supposed to do as that child's father? That's my question. Wow.
And why always look? Here's the thing. Why demonize it? I mean, like, think about it for a second. Why would you demonize me? I had access to my daughter when we were married. But you think that I've changed so much because I divorced you and I don't like you, that I don't like my daughter? Actually, men don't have those issues. Women do. They're the ones who get mad. We don't get mad.
And you take it personal.
Maria, this is what we do. That's all we do.
Yeah, because I'm just it's crazy. It's almost like, okay, I'm married to you now, and because we're not working out, I'm gonna make your life as miserable as I can.
Exactly.
As miserable as I can, because you and I are no longer together. Why would I do that? What purpose does that serve? Because I have to use all of my energy that I could be using, focusing on my kids and making sure that they got what they need. But I got to take part of that energy and put it towards you because I'm mad at you. Because I put you out, or I left you, but now I'm mad at you because you're not suffering like I want you to suffer.
Actually, all
You know
she
what I
has
mean?
to- Maria, but no, I understand what you're saying. But all she has to do is just say what. All she has to do is just say boot camp. That's it.
Is that your safe word?
No. That's more suffering than she could ever give me. Marine Corps boot camp. No, Maria. Marine Corps boot camp is not the same for me as it was for you. Okay.
Oh well, yeah. I didn't have stress cards. I couldn't tell them, hold on, you're doing too much. I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Oh, that's why
I didn't have that
Oh,
kind
you
of
said that I
gentler
had
core shit.
You said I had it. I was in the Marine Corps before.
No, I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I didn't have it, so I know you didn't. But my thing is, I just don't get the mindset of a woman trying to make a man's life hell. Okay, I can get it if that man does not want to participate in that child's life. He does not want to take those responsibilities. He don't want to come and pick his child up. I can get it then. At that point, yeah, okay. We had a baby 50-50. That's what it was, right? Because I couldn't do it by myself.
Exactly.
So why now? If he says, okay, can I get my son or my daughter? He come to the door like, oh no, you can't have him today. What you mean? What you mean he can't have him today?
Rick, here's my thing. Call me and say that because I'm gonna want gas.
Thank you. Thank you. Gas high as hell. I want it to.
Hey, I mean, it's kind of like getting fired. Why wait till I get to work? You're gonna fire me. You're gonna fire me over the phone. I promise.
Right. Why you make me drive all the way in here? Now I want my check.
Did you hear me?
Right.
I promise you I won't take it personal. Call me. Call me. Let me tell you something. Call me because I'm telling you right now, so I can avoid this. I can avoid that. Call me, please.
Oh Lord.
Because this is how I feel when I get there and you're gonna tell me some dumbass shit.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way.
It's just I don't know. I just think it's silly. I mean, not to allow a man to do what they supposed to do. That child is 50% yours and 50% his. Make moves. Hell, I even was thinking too. I can see how they do those little parodies where the baby mama go and she knock on the door and drop the baby off. Here go your son, holler back. I'll come back Sunday to get him or whatever. Yeah. And the dude all like, oh, wait, no, I had plans. Your plan.
No dude like that.
I
don't.
I don't have a problem knocking on the door like, this your weekend, bro.
Maria, I don't know no dude like that. I don't know no dude that does that. Man, you drop my kid off, man. Look, I don't go nowhere that my child can't go.
Right.
I don't do anything that my child can't do.
Right. And that's how it's supposed to be.
You don't have to drop her off. I can be on my way to Alaska, and you call me up and say you need to come get your child. I'm just gonna turn back around, invent time travel, and learn how to teleport. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what else to say.
Right.
Because look, Maria, I know there's some men out there that don't want to be involved with their children, but it's not that. A lot of people think that it's that. It's not. They don't mind the children.
It's the mama.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I tell them? Next time, park your car in a different garage, bro.
Well, and that's another thing that be killing me. You sitting up here, you talking all that crap about your kid's mama. You chose her.
Yeah.
You chose her.
Yeah.
And if you didn't want the kids or to have that lifetime commitment, then guess what you need to do? Put a condom on.
Yeah.
That right there. Put a condom on. It's not that serious.
Yeah. Do not. If anybody listens to this podcast between me and my daughter, all the men out there, please. If you won't marry her,
don't have kids with her.
Kids with her, man.
Liam.
I mean, literally. I mean, you can really do better. Like Go to a sex shop better. Call a hooker better. For real. Hire a professional.
Right.
Give her that $300. You're giving her $300 to leave. And not to get pregnant by you.
Something like that.
Throw her a tip. Just to be safe. Hey, I know you only asked for 2. Here's 4. Because that first 2 is for you to get the hell out of my home. The second 2 is that can you please go get a day after pill just to be on the safe side? I don't know.
Oh Lord, you advocate for Plan B, bro.
Yeah, you need to. Can you go get a Plan B?
Why don't you just stock up on them and put them in your drawer?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know why.
And be like, take this vitamin on your way out the door.
I don't know why men don't do that. I don't know why men don't have Plan B in their crib.
Oh God!
I'm not saying you need to sneak one in her drink or anything, but I'm saying you should be able to offer her. You should be able to look at it. I know for a fact that we did some crazy stuff last night, and I don't know how you feel, but I don't think we need to have a child. But
I don't even know your name.
No, I don't know your name.
Right? I don't even know your name.
I got a Plan B right here. I'll go
right.
get you. I'll go
you
get
want me to crush it up and put it in this glass of wine like a roofie for you?
No, I won't do that.
How
but
you want it?
Hand it to
how
her.
you want it?
No, I will hand it to her, and then I will say, I'll go get you a beer.
You roofing mugs with a Plan B pill. You stupid.
You don't get to put words in my mouth. I don't want the way them words taste. You sound like a criminal. No, I said I don't know why guys don't have Plan Bs in their home, but they can offer it to a woman if they want to get a little bit. If they gonna do a little bit something strange for a little bit of something change. I don't know. I mean, it's better than what Drake came up with.
That well.
Hot sauce is not a contraceptive, bro. But a knot is. You could have tied that bitch in a knot and flushed it. That shit was funny, man.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm
going to you. Look, Maria, Frank's Red Hot should come out. Man, we put that shit on everything.
Oh my God. No. It does not work like that, but I get it. Oh man. Yeah, we
he said I was urban. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, get back to the damn divorce. You already on Plan Bs.
Oh Lord, anyway.
You on Plan Bs. Oh Jesus.
I know.
I don't know what the hell to do with you.
Yeah, well, there's really not much you can do. I own my own home.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I can lock myself in. I don't have to worry about the creatures.
I thought you were renting.
No.
Since the divorce.
Okay. I am.
Thought you were renting since the divorce.
Well, I mean, I'm doing bad. You know, I'm doing horribly.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm doing horribly.
Yeah.
I mean, I got people calling me crazy, and sometimes they call me
I'm Batman.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got other people doing this, laughing at me and everything. You know, so only thing I can tell them is this:
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
that's all I got. I can let others speak for me.
I guess so. Anywho, all right. What was the other topic we had? Was that it?
I think that's it. I think we should
that's it.
And close out.
You know, got the joke
arguments, and we can call it. We'll call it a night. And because I got a good one for next week.
Oh,
shit. A good one for next week. You're gonna love it.
What's next week?
I can't say, man. We got to talk about it we can't talk about it on live. Somebody might.
Well, you can give me the topic.
They might steal my idea.
How they gonna steal your idea? They can steal the idea, but the conversation won't be the same. What you got for next week? And don't forget, you gotta end it with a joke.
Hold on. Give me a minute. I know I wrote it down. Yeah. Anger.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Anger. Specifically, when it comes to your ability to be either in control or out of control. What are the coping mechanisms that you utilize for? Really, I wanted to say more like frustration, but if frustration leads to anger, so anger and frustration, both.
Yeah, because anger, anger is a secondary emotion.
Yeah,
there's 15 million things under that. Yeah.
Oh, definitely depression, anxiety. We ain't gonna do all of them, but we can do frustration and anger. I think we can cover that in the 30 to 40.
You know what? I deal with that 5 days a week. So you know that topic. I ain't no need in looking it up.
No,
I do that all the time.
I'm lobbing you a softball.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, an easy one for you. You know what I'm saying, LiLSiS? Maybe we can get some of our other siblings to come on.
I don't know. Shine all up in the comments, but she don't want to be a part of the
she don't want to cam up.
I saw Lisa in there too. So maybe she might want to play.
Yeah, they got more than
I know Melissa, if anything, knows something about anger, don't you, Lisa?
But you know, another thing too, you have to understand that's the reason why our channel is called Sibling Rivalries. We need some siblings so we can rival with you.
She said she'll do it with a heads up.
Well, guess what? 8 o'clock?
Heads up. 8 o'clock Saturday.
8 o'clock next Saturday. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and close this out. You know why? Right. Because we are grown folks and we have things to do. And the reason why we have things to do is because we are grown folks. And that is one sibling rivalry me and LiLSiS agree on.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do this, people. We're going to leave out with this.
I have 2 guns, one for each of you.
Y'all have a good day. We love y'all. We're going to keep doing this until we get some people that's going to come on over here and challenge our views. All right? We done?
We are done. You forgot the joke, but.
Oh!
Yeah.
It's your turn.
It ain't my turn. Okay.
No, you're first.
Oh, geez. All right. So we're going to start doing this. We're going to love y'all. Love you too, Lisa. Hold on. But we ain't going to dip out until we do a joke. So I'll do a joke this week. Next week is Joey.
Okay.
All right. So there were 3 toads. They were at a pond. And the police pull up. They arrest all 3 of the toads. So the toads get to the court. Toad number 1 say, the judge say, okay, well, what you here for? And the toad said, well, I was at the pond and I was blowing bubbles. And the judge say, well, dang, that's not nothing to get arrested over. Okay, I'm going to go and dismiss this case. So the second toad come up in front of the judge, and the judge was like, all right, what are you in here for? He was like, well, I was at the pond and I was blowing bubbles. And the judge was like, well, what's going on? That's not any reason to be arrested. So I guess I'm going to dismiss yours too. So the third toad come up, and the judge is like, let me guess. You were at the pond and you were blowing bubbles. And the toad said, no, actually, Your Honor, I am Bubbles. All right. And on that note,
we are out.
Don't be at the pond blowing bubbles.